Maximum support, Wilkinson! Corner coming in, header! There it is!
So clear. But the strike! Oh my goodness! It is Eastern Lions up against Hume City, originally a home match for the Eastern Lions, but has now been reversed. As we are now here at the home of Hume City for a very intriguing clash. And we'll take you through the starting lineups in just a few moments, but I'm your play-by-play commentator for today. Neil Simons, joined by me, is a well-established professional, A-League champion with Adelaide United in 2016. He's currently the midfielder for the Port Melbourne Sharks, and he also played against one of these sides 2 weeks ago. His name is George Mells. George, how are you doing? We must talk about Hume City's run in the Cup, an 8-0 win several weeks ago against Keilor City. Can they replicate those exploits today? We'll find out in 90 minutes, or more if needed. Of course, the former Turkish international was with the likes of Besiktas, as Josh Bingham looks to swing it in past. I think Stephen Hajikaku, and it drifts just wide, but he was in an offside position. Although I think Stephen Hajikaku has been handed a yellow card, and a penalty will be ensued for Hume City. A fantastic start for the home side. Did you make that sort of impression that that was a penalty? What did you think? It was quite a late call. I thought that may have been called for offside.
I think first things first, you start with the ball from, as you said, my former teammate Marco Cheng. Was a great ball. And you know, he's played a man who's probably the biggest threat in this side in Josh Bingham, and it probably hasn't been getting a lot of service in recent weeks. So he'd be glad to take a penalty this early on in the game for some confidence. But look,
so will be Josh Bingham, Hume City's talisman for this campaign. Hasn't had the greatest of starts to seasons, but this would be a great start to the evening for Hume City against Stephen Hajikaku. And bottom left corner, he finishes with aplomb. And Josh Bingham has put Hume City in a fantastic position extremely early on in this contest. Not much to really say in regards to that. It was one of those balls over the top, but not a great start for the Eastern Lions, especially as you're the number one, the underdogs, and number two, you're now forced with an uphill battle away from your normal home.
Yeah, as you said.
Maricic swings in a beautiful ball to Dylan McGlade. That is excellent from Maricic, and it's near perfect from McGlade, but he just pokes it over the bar. Kentara Oy, and that's a nice passing movement from Tom Golding. And now it's out to Carter Ramsey. He's in an onside position, looking to drive forward the number 9 into the penalty area. Just makes a meal of it on that occasion. But rolls it back towards the path of Milo Bassoni. Now it's Ramsey again, looking to cut onto his left foot and get the strike away. But it's into the palms of Rory Bryan.
They'd be in their best interest to try and get the ball to his feet as often as possible, because every time he gets there and links up with Ramsey, they sort of look like they're half a chance of creating something. So if they can keep doing that and being patient, but as well keeping the back door shut, they've got a chance in this game.
Weir. Now Monaghan. Got an extensive career in Europe as well, has Harry Monaghan. Now Lazaridis finds himself in with space to run in. Just looks to turn and play back to the captain, Harry Monaghan. Swings it across into the area. It's Mark Ochieng who's rising, who was left all alone. Now it's swung out to Sam Morritt in space. He'll look to swing it across into the area, or maybe look to play it short to the path of Tom Golding. Now it's LePage on the perimeter, looking to swing a ball into the path of Kentara. Oh, he's all the way forward. It's come into the square area where Milo Bassoni was lurking. But Weir is just looking to launch a run on this left-hand channel, just making sure that he's not in an offside position. Now it's Ochieng. About 22 minutes gone in this contest. The early goal from Hume City is the one that separates the sides. That's a onerous defensive misjudgment. Now it's Mark Ochieng who fires into the bottom left corner. And your boy, George, is on the score sheet.
Yeah, strange goal, Neil. You know, I'm not really sure what happened. There was a Hume player in an offside position. He left the ball. Ochieng didn't give up on it. Saw an opportunity. The keeper sort of stayed. Half came out, then stayed again. So, yeah, just a lapse in concentration from Eastern Lions. They just thought that the ball would roll through to the keeper, and Ochieng was clever enough to continue his run, and his hard work has got him that goal. You create your own luck.
but it was excellently defended by Hume City. But that's what the Eastern Lions can do when they get themselves in tight spaces. Now it's Golding yet again, really beginning to find his feet in this contest. Oi, now back to Golding. He sees Figiator, and he will receive just right next to the bylines. That was excellent delivery into the area. It's Andrew LePage! Now Maricic. It's picked off by Oritz. And it's back with the former Langwarrin man, Ramsey. Rolling it short to Andrew LePage! Nearly. It looked like it was dipping perhaps into the top left corner, but didn't really fall on occasion. Ali Ball. That's a fantastic pass into the path of Dylan McGlade, who cuts onto his left, leaves defenders for dead, and finishes with absolute aplomb like they did in the first half. Hume City strike early on, and it's surely chocolates for the home side.
And as we're talking at one end about Eastern Lions, Hume go down the other end like a good team does. If you don't take your chances one end, if you don't take multiple chances at one end, a good team will go down the other end and punish you for it, as Hume have done. And as we said during the half-time break, Neil, it was a matter of the team who's going to score the next goal, and we have our answer now.
Effect. Of course, Maltby was of Lions FC previously, but might spare that thought as Carter Ramsey is through, and so is Kentara Oi, who, for some odd reason, has sprung forward yet again. And a chance for the Eastern Lions to get at least one on the board goes begging. Now, of course, we do remember he has scored a goal in the Australia Cup proper against Port Melbourne Sharks in 2021 at this very ground. Stunning goal at that, it has to be said, and didn't quite repeat exploits of the same magnitude, but he has swung at a beautiful crossfield ball to the path on that right occasion, and there's a fantastic save from Stephen Hajikaku. Zach Maltby did very well to turn himself away.
Put a foot wrong at times. Haven't been really tested.
Now it's with Sekic. And now he finds Aiello, who's free, and strikes and hits the post. And it's cleared away by Zacharias as you face off against them this weekend. Now it's Mark Ochieng. On the set piece, it's Hajikaku. He makes an outstanding save with his left palm, and it will be in Hume City corner.
Starting to die off here, I think, Neil, this game, as it gets wrapped up almost in the last 10 minutes or so. Look, Hume, it's been a professional performance, 3-0 up at home. It's probably much needed for confidence. Look, I don't think Eastern should be too disappointed. It's a good shot there from Ramsey. Neil was fidgeting there, guys. He wants to grab the mic off me to call that one.